Will you pour me a drink, please, kind sir? Thank you. Thank you very much. For our audio listeners,
mug?
Could I please have... We have Malibu still, don't we, from when Chloe came?
Yeah, we Malibu.
Can I have some Malibu? And I've actually got a can of hoochie.
Yeah, I love these little pet names you give me. Can I have some Malibu?
I'm really into Miley Cyrus right now. I'm loving... Oh! For our audio listeners, George just hurt himself somehow.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I thrust my thumb against the door.
Oh. Just for our audio and visual listeners. And watchers, actually. This has been such a chaotic recording experience thus far that I really feel sorry for our editor, because they're going to have to make a lot of cuts and it's going to be really interesting. So let's see what happens when the alcohol gets involved.
Yeah.
I can only imagine it's going to go downhill.
What, did you want?
Yeah.
Some Malahooch?
Yes. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Oh, I'm also really into Dolly Parton right now.
I thought you better say dogging.
I find it so sad that Dolly Parton's going to die. I already went through my dogging phase.
Die.
I know, but Dolly Parton, she's just such a warrior. And she's still got them massive tits that she carries around. Like,
they're hard to lose.
She must have such lower back problems. And she's like well into her 70s and she don't give a shit. She's such a legend. I love her. Cheers.
It doesn't
for our
seem
audio
like she's
listeners.
going to be Dolly Parton anytime soon.
No, good.
Well, hopefully. You know, it'd be a bit awkward if she does before this episode comes out.
Oh my God. No. Oh. Because I've said stuff like that in the past and it's happened.
What, about Dolly Parton?
No, she's still living. God, wouldn't it be a shame if George Clarke got into it? No, I was about to say something horrible. Sorry.
Wish death upon me.
No, just accident. Like,
I was going to wish accident on you.
Have you ever wet yourself?
Yeah, I would imagine so at some point.
No, like, as more of an adult.
I don't think so.
I definitely have.
You've wet my bed?
Yeah.
You've wet myself?
Yeah, I did. Cheers.
Cheers, Jeff.
Oh, right, I've just had the first
That's
email.
That's nice, actually.
It is nice.
I can tell by the noise that you made.
I don't know, I think it was just the strenuous lifting and putting back down.
Really hurt my thumb on that bloody filing cabinet.
Oh, no.
Need to send a message through to HR about that.
Yeah. For our audio listeners, we're just waiting for the printer to print out some paper. And for the audio listeners, if you've actually never watched it, then we do have a working printer in the studio. I'll let you know. Chloe was very impressed with that.
High. Highbrow.
Hello from down under, Max and George. I am currently...
It's my kind of story.
I am currently in my final year of high school, and after a bad experience with Balegde, and after a bad experience with Smirnoff and a few hookups I don't remember, I've decided to be sober for the year, even though I'm turning 18. I was just wondering whether either of you had any advice for dealing with peer pressure and not giving in to drinking. Thanks a bunch, Sadie.
This seems like a good enough time as any to reveal that this is an intervention, Max. You need to stop. Your drinking habits are getting out of hand. You need to learn to say no.
No.
Oh, there we go. Problem solved.
Do you know, people actually think I'm a full-blown alcoholic. Like, that is a very common thing that I get sent to me often. Just putting that out there. That's the end of the story. No, but I want people to know...
It's mental how good a judge of character people are.
I don't actually drink anywhere near as often as people think that I do. When we shoot the podcast, we'll have a drink.
Yep.
That's once a week. And then maybe I'll go out on a weekend.
Yep,
twice a week. That's it. But people... no, it's not.
Tell that to a doctor and he'll hate you.
I don't give a shit. Hate you too, doctor. But I don't drink at anywhere near.
POV the Daleks, eh?
When I first started to do this as my job, I did find myself drinking a lot because I would go to events and have a drink, or even if you go to a movie premiere, they give you a glass. And then I'd find that, like, because I was meeting so many new people, like you, like the other friends that we've got.
You drink to get through that.
Of course. But like when you're there and even if you're tired and you were out last night and then you go into a movie premiere and you're nervous and you're like, oh my, they give you a glass of champagne, you're going to have it. And then you just take the bottle. Oh my God, it's so difficult.
It's such a horrible night. Let's go to a movie premiere.
No, I love it. I love that. But I found myself drinking a lot. So then now when I go to things, I just don't drink anymore. And I found it very empowering, actually. And I've started
never been to somewhere where there's drink and you haven't drunk.
That is a lie.
Give me one place. that we've been there. There's drink on order and you haven't drunk.
Where was the last place that we went? To our management's meeting last week.
Oh, yeah.
That's a place that we were at. And
Here's
I
the
didn't
brand deals. We just neck a bottle of wine. No.
Well, that's what you did in yours. I didn't. See, I resisted. I said no. So, that's on you. Anyway, cheers.
I love that your
Mally
defense
hooch.
as to how you're cutting back on alcohol is that you didn't drink in a management meeting.
Right. This is giving fuel to those twats out there that insinuate that I drink every day. I do not. Every other day. No, twice a week, maybe. Unless if I don't go out, I don't go out and I don't drink. Fuck you. Why are you looking at me like I'm like fuck you?
This is what therapists do. They just wait for you to reveal more.
Right, well then, do you know what? From this point onwards, not drinking that. Not drinking.
Right, we'll see how long that lasts.
Not drinking it. Unless I get thirsty. If I get thirsty, that's a new thing. That's a whole different issue.
That's a bad excuse. I'm just thirsty for vodka.
Actually, it's Malibu. That's barely even any alcohol.
That was my impression of somebody who's thirsty for vodka.
Oh.
This is my impression of you.
Go on. Fuck you. But yeah, to give a bit of advice to this person, I think that you can do many things without alcohol. I used to
Crystal
worry.
meth.
Why not? Do you know what?
I've got one good reason. Oh, two actually.
Go on.
Against the law
Okay, yeah, that's true.
and cardiac arrest.
Oh, okay. I've never heard her singles, but she sounds good. So I was thinking of Kylie Minogue.
They this song was originally for her, but they gave it to JLS in the end.
And it hurts with every heartbeat.
My heart won't beat again. It's
Oh,
literally killing
copyright
her.
infringement.
Poor, bless her, cardiac arrest.
JLS, sue him.
JLS sue him.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hisuian. That is
Sorry, what are you
Pokemon.
talking about?
Hisuian Pokemon.
Oh, cool. That'll be a reference that everyone gets.
I love Pokemon. But yeah, sorry. Back to this. I think
Do you know anyone
go out and
that
enjoy
did
yourself.
Dry January. Dry January.
What?
Anyone know that? Do you know anyone that did dry January? Dry January.
Chloe was doing Dry January. I know her.
So many people I've heard start off with dry January, then go, actually, I've got a time that we're going to go out, so it's going to be damp January because I'm going to drink on that date.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay then. And then they go, well, I've had that one, and then at the end I've got another event that I need to go to, so, it's a bit of a moist January. And at that point, you're just drinking when you would have anyway, yet you're just recognising the days in between that you're not drinking. You're doing what you're doing now, where you come to work, and we have a little drink, and you go, a little bit damp January because I'm on the job. And the other days you go, I'm not drinking today. Dry January. This is a dry month. The dry Monday today.
It is.
Sick of it.
My stepdad
Get your
does-
heads out your asses, people. It's not dry January or moist January or damp January. It's just January. You're treating it like a normal January, but you're just labelling it with varying levels of moisture.
How dare they?
Stupid bastards.
Wow. Wow. Very passionate.
Sorry, that really got to me.
It's alright. It's alright. It happens
And
for
that's
the
why I
best.
won't be doing dry January. So I need the drink to get past these arseholes that are.
Fair enough. My stepdad does it every year, but he actually does it. And he's boring as fuck. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
How much does he drink normally?
Him and my mum will drink on like weekends. Like they might, if it's just them two and they're not doing anything, then he'll have like a beer, and she'll have like some wine, or they'll share a bottle of wine, like and watch TV, watch EastEnders.
Is dry January like a charitable thing, or is it just for health?
I think it started as charity, but now it's like I remember there was like a movement that was like, if you're doing Dry January, you can sponsor me to do Dry January and whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas now I just think people just do it.
Fucking attention seekers.
Yeah, fuck off. I don't care if you're not drinking. I don't care. I don't care.
If you manage to complete dry January, congratulations, I'm proud of you. But if you go in saying, but this day I'm going to drink,
Then piss off,
what is
moist
the point? What is the actual
What
point?
is the actual point?
Oh, I'm a vegetarian, but I will eat on this date because they're cooking a really nice haggis that day. No, it's not how it works.
And haggis is shit.
Animals don't matter this day.
Oh, disgusting. You know what?
Coming from someone who loves a baconator. But as we say, you probably can complete
Yeah.
a year without drinking.
I think I believe in you, and I think really go for it, and your true friends will stick by you.
She said how to not deal with peer pressure. How to deal with peer pressure.
I never give in to peer pressure. I'm so not one of those people. I remember when I was in like year 8, loads of my mates bought cigarettes, and I was just like, I'm not going to do it. And they were like, oh, don't be a loser. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You're all
your
losers.
boyfriends were getting girlfriends, and you were like, no,
yeah,
not happening. Not going to do it, mate.
They were like being invited to parties, and I was like, no, that's shit. Like, who would want to do that? They had like friends, and I was like,
yeah,
grow up. I only need my own
Can't
company.
get peer pressured without any peers.
Exactly.
There you go.
That is true. Piers Morgan, much to think about.